Laser dinosaur. Okay, today we're going to be talking about fractions, and we're going to define fractions today. What is a fraction? A fraction is an equal part of a whole. Okay, what does it mean? Well, what I'm saying is that if we were to grab something and we were to cut them up into equal pieces, for example, let's say a cake. We grab a cake and we were to cut it up into equal pieces. One of those pieces would be a fraction of that cake. Do you get it? Okay, it would be a fraction of that cake. One of those pieces, because they're all equal sizes of the same piece. Okay, that's what turning something into a fraction would be. Another example of a fraction, if I would have a whole piece of paper, and if I were to split it into two pieces, if I were to split a paper into two pieces, I'm going to have two fractions. Okay? See? Because together they make one whole piece of paper. They're equal sizes. I don't know if they're actually equal sizes, actually. Doesn't matter. They make one whole piece of paper, but since I split them up now I have two fractions. One out of a whole piece of paper. So I have two pieces right here that make one whole thing. I have two fractions of a whole piece of paper. You get it? You getting it? Okay. And we would say if I had one of a whole piece of paper, then that means I have one half of a piece of paper. I have one half. Because if I had two of them, I would have two halves. Because this is just one of a half. Because it's just half of a piece of paper, and I just only have one half. This is the other half. These are both by themselves one half of a piece of paper. Okay? Yeah, that's what a fraction is. A fraction is parts, equal parts of a whole. It's a part of a whole. Okay? Whenever you take a whole thing and you divide it up into smaller pieces, those smaller pieces are fractions of the whole piece. Okay? Stay at school.